Welcome everybody to Black Moon Goddess Intuition. This is the Black Moon Butterfly Effect. I am Black Moon and I'm going to be doing the week ahead for my fire signs. My Aries, my Leo, my Sagittarius. Okay? No, not these cards. Okay. Alright, so we're going to be looking at the energy that you're leaving out of. Like, what energy are you coming out of from last week, the weekend? What energy are you going to be in for this week? What help or any assistance or advice that is going to be coming towards you? What you're going to be, what could you be struggling with or blocking you along your path? And what is the most likely outcome for you? Okay, so let's get into it. Thank you, angels, ancestors, guides, God, soul, spirit, the Most High. Thank you for this energy. Thank you for touching me today. Give me a message that is clear and that my fire signs can understand and put into work. What energy are they leaving out of? What energy will they be in? What advice or assistance is coming towards them? What could be some conflicts or blockages in their path? And what is the likely outcome or advice for my lovely fire signs, my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittarius? What energy are they coming out of? What energy are they coming out of this week? What energy are they coming out of? Okay, it says you're coming out of a nourishment period. I'm kind of feeling like you're coming out of seclusion. Like maybe you might have been in hermit mode, doing some self-love, some self-care. So now you're getting back out into the public, into the limelight. Brilliance, you're going to be in this energy of brilliance this week. I feel like you're opening up your heart chakra. You're opening up to possibilities. I'm also feeling like during this time period that you've been in this energy of nurturing yourself, you come into an expansive type of awareness, and you're going to go ahead and move on that. So you're going to be in this energy of genius, brilliance, things coming in to your creatively, you know what I mean? We have the Nira Mudra, the Teja Mudra. What advice or help is coming towards them this week? What help or advice is coming towards my fire signs? Contemplation. This has a lot to do with your meditation, your contemplation, the self-care that you've been doing over the past week. You're going to have some conflicts and obstacles in awakening. This brilliance, I feel like you're still kind of in this energy of self-care, so you're still kind of like not all the way back out there. So the awakening could probably be like, I'm feeling like you're getting, it's this energy, slow down. Okay, we got awakening. And the 26 breaks down to an 8 for me. We've got 25, 26 on the board. So for me, this is all about your heart chakra with this green here, right? And it's bringing in, like I said, creativity, a focus, a brilliance, something that is going to spark an awakening within you. But I feel like this can be a conflict because it's not, I don't feel like it's automatically going to be clear to you, which is where this contemplation comes in. Meditation and contemplation is going to help with this awakening of this new energy. We'll see what else is going on, but I feel like you're moving out of a place of nourishment, nurturing yourself, nurturing your environment. What is the outcome and what is the advice for my fire signs? Sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. Okay, so you're moving out of this energy of nourishment. Number 16 breaks down to a 7. The 7s for me is all about your intellect, mystical energies. Y'all, excuse me, my shoulder is killing me. All right, it says inner nourishment, breath, and serenity. Promotes abdominal breathing, provides relief for asthma, supports reproductive, eliminatory, and urinary systems, directs breath to sacrum, lower back, and pelvis. Okay, it says, I nourish, my natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. So this is letting me know that you're coming out of a place of peace, of calmness, of finding your footing. It's also about opening up your sacral chakra. Okay, with these two sacral chakra cards here, this is letting me know that, you know, you're coming into a place of creativity. Okay, so the energy that you're going to be in this week is Brilliance, which is 25, which is another 7. So we got 7 on the board. So there are things happening in the astral realm, the higher realms, the higher dimensions that are going to give you a creative spark. Some of you may even get, I heard Akashic Records. Some of you may even stumble into or purposely go to the Akashic Records and get this creative inspiration. Okay. We have Brilliance, the Tejas Mudra. It says inner light, focus, and radiance. Directs breath to your heart, chest, and ribs. Assists immune system. Awakens and uplifts energy. It says be cautious if you have a heart condition or hypertension when using this mudra. Okay? The focus, I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. Now again, this is all about your inner light, your focus, your radiance, you shining bright, your creativity shining through. Okay? The help or advice that is coming towards you is contemplation, the Danya Mudra. Okay? It assists with integration, balance, and meditation. It enhances full body balance and health, supports full yogic breath, allows for effortless meditation. I feel like breath work is going to be important this week. We have a lot of breath work that's taking place here, so be sure to do your breath work. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, release, okay? The focus is my mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. This is not forcing it. This is allowing the knowledge, allowing the information, allowing the creativity to flow. Okay? We also have for your challenges is awakening. It says it assists in mental clarity, inspiration, awakening truth. Directs breath to the heart, chest, and ribs. Assists the immune system. Cultivates stability, inspiration, and insight. The focus. Divine knowledge and inspiration awaken my highest truth. Divine knowledge and inspiration awaken my highest truth. Okay? Excuse me. This is telling me that you might have some problems quieting your mind, which is why this contemplation is coming in for you as a helper to help you clear your mind, be able to listen to the guidance of spirit, to be able to hone in and create something beautiful here. I feel like it's cultivating inspiration inside of you that is going to be like brilliant. It's like I'm seeing a painter coming up with a masterpiece when he's been through like a creative block, okay? And the outcome for the week is this sacral chakra. I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to even try and jack it up. It's the sacral chakra, okay, guys? It rules the productive organs, ovaries, and testes. It's a water element. My fire signs are getting the water element card. This is something that's going to cool you down, right? It's going to cool you down. Fluidity, receptivity, creativity, and pleasure. So you're finding pleasure in the new things that are awakening within you. You're finding pleasure with being able to nourish yourself and nourish your creation. I really feel like this is you creating something. Maybe it's for your business. I'm hearing graphic design. Maybe you're coming up with maybe you're revamping your logo. Maybe you're redoing your website. Maybe you're coming up with t-shirts and things with your the company's logo on it. Maybe you're changing your watermark. Maybe you're actually getting it trademarked. I'm seeing like a bunch of creativity happening. A lot of like, how do you say? It's energy like things are just flourishing and opening. And it's like you watered a plant and it's starting to burst through the dirt, burst through the soil and reach for the sun. That's what I'm kind of seeing. Okay? So let's see what we got for my Aries. What is this nourishment about for my Aries in the past position? What is up with this nourishment for my Aries? What are they leaving behind? What energy are they coming out of? My Aries, what energy are they coming out of? They got Sagittarius. That's so funny. My Aries got Sagittarius energy right now. The Voyager. It says enthusiastic, philosophic, independent, generous, ethical, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest, bareback, unbridled, experimental, lucky, boundless, traveling, risk-taking, tactless, self-righteous. So I feel like you're getting out of this self-righteous type of energy. That's what I'm feeling. And you're enthusiastic about the new ideas, the creativity that's flowing within you. I feel like a creative block has been lifted from you. So you are going on a more independent route. So some of you, I'm hearing independent label. So some of you are in music. Instead of going under contract with a label, you're going to be starting your own label or something like that. For others of you, this is really business-like. For me, I'm really feeling like business, creativity. If you do crafts and things, you're coming up with a new technique to do some type of craft. My Aries, I'm really feeling like, you're on this voyage of excellence. It's like you are trying to come together with your creative flow, and you're trying to stay in that creative flow, because I feel like you've been blocked all this for a little while here, and you're coming out of that blockage, and you're nourishing the new energy that's coming, like the Ace of Wands kind of. You're passionate, you're inspired, you're ready to go for the gusto here. Okay, what do we have for my Leos? What do we have for my Leos? What energy are they coming out of? What are they coming out of for my Leos, please? My Leos, you got Mercury, communication. It says words, thoughts, analysis, information, learning, trade, ideas, smarts, reporting, awareness, vision, lens, palette, perception, curiosity, narrative, muse, wonder. So for my Leos, I'm feeling like you are learning how to communicate better. You're learning how to use your words effectively. You're learning how to allow your thoughts and your words. What you think you hear is what you're hearing. You dig me? So I'm kind of feeling like for my Leos, you're leaving behind ineffective communication skills, literally. You know what I mean? You're choosing your words wisely. You're thinking before you're speaking. You're analyzing the effects of your words and the power that they hold. It's like you've left behind this palette of this lens of seeing things through rose-colored glasses. Like, you see things for what they really are. You're calling people out that need to be called out, but you're learning, like, it's like you know when to hold them and when to fold them. You know when to speak, you know when not to speak. You know what to say, how to say it, and you're taking into consideration the effects of your words, okay? So you are nourishing your speech. You're nourishing the way that you use the language. And it's also body language too. I'm feeling like you're learning how to communicate with your verbal language and your body language. So you're nourishing these talents. This is a talent to be able to use neuro-linguistic programming, to use your words in a way that is going to influence and bring about, inspire others. Okay, so instead of using your words in a way that's going to be destructive, you're using it in a way that's going to be creative. You're using it in a way that's going to help you. That's going to help you with trade. That's going to help you get your product out there. That's going to help you communicate effectively your needs, wants, and desires. Okay? What do we have for my Sagittarius, please? What do we have for my Sagittarius? Overall, my fire signs, you guys are in this energy of thinking of making a power play. You guys want to make a power play. That's what I'm feeling. What do we have for my Sagittarius, please? Thank you. We got Venus. We got love for my Sagittarius. My BB Sages. What's up, Sag? It says beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality, luxury, wealth, diplomacy, magnetism, value, pleasure, adornment, adoration, attraction, indulgence, taste, and style. I feel like you're nourishing your own styles of love. Like what brings you joy, what opens up your heart, what gets your creative juices flowing. You know, what excites you, what inspires you. I feel like you're leaving behind all of those things that don't. I feel like you're leaving behind putting a cage around what you feel is beautiful. I feel like there's going to be this energy of seeing beauty in all aspects of all things, whether it's the energy of feeling like, okay, this idea didn't necessarily work out, but it was a beautiful journey to get here, to realize that, hey, I just need to tweak this a little bit more. You know what I mean? I also feel like with love, with Venus being love, you may be nourishing a new relationship or a project that's going to be like your baby. You know what I mean? This is something that you are going to put your time into. You're going to nourish it. You're going to nurture it. You're going to breathe life into it. Okay. All right. Where are my fire signs? What's the energy they're going to be in this week? What is going to bring them brilliance this week? Aries, please. What do you have for my Aries? Thank you. Aries, you got the Chariot, Cornelian. It says, I go forward with confidence. Like I said, you are on a mission. You are on a voyage. You are on this journey of excellence. You are on this journey of transcendence. You're on this journey of independence. Like, you are freeing yourself from all of these things that have kept you in the dark. All of the things that have kept you blocked and stagnant and stifled. Like I said, you're nourishing this new creative energy. You're loving the process. You're loving the things that are coming out of it. And you're confident in your work. So, like I said, you're moving to this place of like you're journeying. You're coming out of a long journey that you've been in all this time. You're making a victory lap, right? And you're loving the energy of it all. You're loving the recognition that you're getting. You're loving the creative process that is taking place within you. It says here, ethical seeking. You're seeking ethical means to promote your product, to promote yourself. You're loving yourself in a more ethical way. You're not conforming. You're not nurturing low vibes energy. You're nurturing this new energy of creativity and brilliance and excellence. It's like, yo, it's an attitude of gratitude for the excellence that's coming in. It's like it's like everything is popping for you. Everything is popping. Everything is popping. And you're moving forward confidently, knowing that you are making this happen, right? You are the voyager. You are the explorer right now. You're exploring new opportunities, different avenues, and you're loving the process right now. And you're confident in the path that you're taking. What do we have for my Leos? We got the Three of Wands. We got Garnet. It says, I have the energy I need to realize my goals. This is communicating effectively. Again, words, thoughts, analysis, information. You have the energy you need to realize your goals. You are putting everything, I heard putting all your eggs in one basket, but I don't even really feel like it's putting all your eggs in one basket. It's knowing that everything that you've done already is going to come back for you. Like, it's going to bring about the results that you're looking for. You know, you spoke it into existence. You believed and you were committed to the process. You know what I mean? You spoke life into your project. So you know you have that life force within you to achieve and realize your goals moving forward. That's the brilliance of that Three of Wands for you. You're understanding that, hey, I got the juice, right? I got the juice. And it's all about my words, and it's all about how I communicate with myself and how I communicate with spirit and how I communicate with those in and around my circle. What do we have for my Sagittarius, please? What do we have for my Sagittarius, please? What energy are they in this week? My Sagittarius are in the energy of the Page of Swords. We have a Meritrine. It says, I take care of the details and stay in control. With love, you're taking care of the details that bring you joy. You're making sure that you're moving in an air of love, not in an air of fear. This is making sure that you are conscious of what it is that you're focusing on, right? It says harmony, romance, charm, magnetism, right? Magnetism. What are you attracting to you? You want to attract love. You want to attract transformation. You want to attract transcendence. You want to attract abundance. You want to attract wealth. You want to attract health. You want to attract, luxury. You want the good things in life. So you're taking care of the little details to make sure that you get there. And you're staying in control of your emotions. You're not letting anybody push your buttons. You're not letting yourself push your buttons. You're not letting yourself fall into this energy of despair when things don't necessarily work out. You're seeing that as a loving way of God, Source, Spirit, Almighty, however you see divinity, of telling you, hey, you need to change that a little bit, but it's okay. I got your back. You're not, it's like you are attracting what you want. Because you're taking care of the minor details. The devil is in the details for my Sagittarius this week. There's transformation all around you. There's transformation all around you. There's change. The devil is in the details for my Sagittarius this week. Pay attention to the little nuances and the little things that are happening within your surroundings. Pay attention to the small accumulations of wealth, the bits of luxury that you find. It's like finding all of that in the smallest detail, right? It's finding finding all of that in the smallest of details, okay? So pay attention. The devil is in the details this week for my Sagittarius. Excuse me, guys. You got the hiccups. Like, what in the world? Okay. The advice that's coming in for my fire signs. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, my ancestors. Thank you, my guides and guardians, for the messages so far. What can you tell me about the assistance, or tell me about this contemplation for my air signs? What do you have for my Aries, please? What do you have for my Aries as far as assistance? What is going to help them this week? You need to contemplate on your stability and your equilibrium. My Sagittarius is, my Aries. My Aries, you're going to come into, what is going to help you this week is contemplating and meditating on what stability looks like for you. What equilibrium looks like for you. What does it feel to have harmony and flow in your life? What does it feel like? I'm feeling like you guys are using some type of visualization techniques during your meditation and contemplation. This is very, very, what? Oh, one moment. This is very, very important, okay? And it's very transformative. You have to be able to, when you go into your meditation and your contemplation, you have to be able to visualize it. You have to be able to put your senses into it. So I feel like once you do this, you'll be able to know what's right for you and what's wrong for you. Hold on, we got a live. One moment. Did you want to come on live? You're going to have to give me a second, Clifford. Okay. Also, I feel like for my Aries, it's like you're going to have to be in this energy of, I heard fight or flight, but it's not like you're fighting. Pay attention to what you're speaking about. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. So for my Aries, I feel like, when you go to your meditation, when you go to your contemplation, when you go into prayer, when you go into that quiet time, this is you to venture to see what's happening in advance. Like you can play it in your mind. You can smell the smells. You can taste the food. You can, you can feel it. You can literally feel what this stability is going to look like. You can feel what's going on in this voyage. It literally says, adventurous. You're going to venture into a new way of being by doing it in your mind first before it comes into your physical reality. I hope that makes sense, guys. It's like using all of your senses during your meditation and your contemplation. This is going to help you achieve the stability that you want. This is going to help you along on your voyage, on your journey to creating these new ideas, to being brilliant and coming out of this this energy of being stuck or a creative block. Like I said, this is like real artistic energy I'm feeling from my Aries. So if you're a graphic designer, if you're a fashion designer, if you're an artist, if you're a crafts person, like you make a product, you know what I mean? If you have some type of thing that you produce that is on a creative scale, like you're trying different techniques here. And I feel like that you're going to like think about it first. Like say you're going to your meditation, right? And you want to try this new technique. Say you want to try this new graphic design type of software or whatever. You're going to go into your meditation and you're going to see this program working. You're going to see the artwork that it produces. You're going to you're going to be able to scale it. You're going to see how you're going to be able to use it in your designs or whatever, what have you. It's like you're seeing it before it actually happens. So therefore, when you go do it, it's an easy flow. All right. What do we have for my Leos? What is the advice? What is helping them this week for my Leos? Okay, I heard something. Sorry, y'all. There ain't nobody in here but me, but I heard something. Okay, we have righteousness. Mertzikra. So for my Leos, we have righteousness. Righteousness with communication, I feel like is being impeccable with your words. Okay? You're being impeccable with your words. You are saying what you mean and you mean what you say. You're not mincing words. You're not sugarcoating nothing. But you're not using it to hurt anyone either. Okay? I feel like you're using words for what they really are. Like, you're understanding, like, certain words mean certain things. Like, y'all know that everything that we use is damn near maritime language, right? We give birth, boat docks, that's birth. You dig me? Things like that. Shoreline, things like that. Crowning. you know, of that thing. The babies are in the umbilical waters. It's maritime language. You know what I mean? You're understanding what the words mean and you're using it correctly. And it's also, I feel like this has to do with spells too. You're understanding that every time we speak, that we're speaking spells upon ourselves and we're speaking spells on other people. So you're using your words carefully in a righteous way. You're being impeccable with your words. You know, you're being smart. You're using your intellectual properties, your intellectual capacity to do this in a more effective way. So just instead of just speaking just to hear yourself speak, you're thinking before you speak. You're speaking with integrity. You're saying what you mean what you say. You're not going to sit up there and let anybody else speak anything ill on you either, because you're understanding what these words mean, what they do, the power that they hold. You dig? All right. You're listening, you're contemplating, even when you're in meditation. You're contemplating on what these words mean. You're meditating on what does it mean for you. Okay? I'm sweating like a fool in here. Why am I hot in the fan off? Okay, fire signs. Y'all got me hot in here for real, for real. Dang. All right. And what do we have for my Sagittarius? What is going to assist them this week? What is going to assist my Sagittarius this week? What is going to assist my Sagittarius this week? One, please. What is going to assist my Sagittarius this week? What is going to assist my Sagittarius this week? Faith and wisdom. Isis. This is having faith in the things that you do. Having faith that, you know, you are attracting the right things. Having faith that having faith and trust. Faith and wisdom, okay? So with wisdom, I'm seeing that it's not just what the knowledge that you have. It's having faith that you are moving in the right direction. Having faith that, you know, harmony is here. Having faith that the devil is in the details and the details is bringing you the wisdom that you need. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the wisdom that you're trying to achieve or trying to gather has everything to do with the details, the brilliance of those details, the subtle nuances that make the grade. You know what I mean? I'm saying it's like the energy I'm feeling is like what's gonna assist you this week is having faith. Period. Having faith in your own individual style. Having faith in your own individual accomplishments. Having faith knowing that, okay, this is considered beauty here, but this is considered beauty there. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? But you're learning to see beauty in everything, every aspect of life. You're learning to love the journey. You're learning to love the journey. And you're gaining wisdom. Knowledge, you know, knowledge without wisdom is just a waste. Because what's the point in knowing something if you don't know how to use it wisely? You know what I mean? This is learning from your mistakes. Literally, maturing, learning from your mistakes. That's how you gain wisdom. Not just bombarding yourself with knowledge. You need to be able to execute it and use it in your everyday life. So you're contemplating on how to use the knowledge that you've gained in a truthful, harmonious way. This is going to assist you during this week when you come across these challenges in awakening this brilliance and awakening this creativity and staying in that flow. This is going to help you when you come across these challenges. Okay? All right. We're going to see what is challenging my fire signs this week. Can you give me information for my Aries as far as challenging their awakening creativity? What is going to be challenging their awakening creativity this week for my Aries, please? What information do you have for my Aries, please? What is challenging my Aries this week in their awakening of this creative spirit on their voyage, on their journey, on their way forward? What is blocking or challenging my Aries this week? we have bearing fruit. Okay, so this for me is all about the tree of life. It's number 12, which breaks down to a 3. I'm seeing that you're going to have some challenges just anchoring and grounding that energy within reality. You're awakening to all this brilliance. You're awakening to moving forward. You're gung-ho about going forward. You're feeling energized and magnetized and just ready to go. But you're going to have some problems pulling the trigger. So with doing that, that's why you need this stability and equilibrium. This is going to give you the grounding that you need to go ahead and push through those difficult times when things are not going to necessarily be clear, okay? Because with this awakening mood, right, it literally says mental clarity. You're going to have problems with your mental clarity because there's going to be so much energy flowing towards you that it's going to like give you too much to think about. When you go into this meditation and contemplation, you're going to move confidently forward, knowing that you're going to bring balance into your life. You're going to clear out the unnecessary clutter in your mind, and you're going to accomplish just mental clarity. This stability and grounding yourself is going to help you do that, help you bear fruit to your ideas, your designs, whatever it may be. Okay? What do we have for my Leos, please? What is challenging my Leos and their awakening of their creativity this week? What do we have for my Leos this week, please? What do we have? What is challenging my Leos this week? What is going to be challenging my Leos this week? Close encounters. Number 10, I feel like you're going to be wrapping up a time of confusion, of direction, of feeling caged. I think a lot of you Leos have been in this energy of feeling trapped a little bit, like you're spinning your wheels, you want to spread your wings, you want to enjoy life, you want to do more things, you want to have the energy to go for the gusto, go for your goals, achieve these things. So I feel like this week you're going to have a little bit of a problem feeling caged in, feeling like you've been put in a box. I feel like you want to expand. So again, with this awakening, this has to do with your inspiration. You know, awakening truth. What is going to inspire you this week to help you get out of this cage of feeling like you're just spinning your wheels and you're just going through the motions. You know what I mean? You want to have this energy of, you know, you have the energy to move forward. You have what it takes to do what it needs to be done. You have a creative spark. Something needs to inspire you. So you're having an issue with that. But you're communicating this to yourself and to others. So maybe you're going to get some inspiration from somebody else that can help you become more empowered in what it is that you want, give you a direction, right? So for my Leos, I want you to be don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling don't be so hard on yourself. And with this close encounters, it's like you're coming across somebody or something that's going to inspire you, that's going to transform the way you think, that's going to give you some clarity and direction in the way that you want to go. Because this 10 on here is telling me that you're coming out of this close encounter situation. Like, oh, it's close but no cigar. You come close to pulling the trigger on something, coming up with an idea, you know, whether this is getting your LLC or, you know, making something that has... my fire signs, y'all are very business-minded this week. You know what I mean? So I'm really getting something that has to do with your business. So you come close to having ideas or inspiration, but it never really stuck. So I feel like you're going to get another perspective on something, on an old idea. That's what I'm feeling, that you've been mulling over for a while. What do we have for my Sagittarius, please? What will be challenging my Sagittarius this week? You guys are very business-minded this week, my fire signs. What do we got for my Sagittarius? We got time machine. Y'all don't feel like time. Y'all feel like time is running out. You want to go back. You want to go back. You feel like you want to go back and redo it. If I know then what I know now type energy. Be careful about that. Be careful about dwelling in the past. You know what I mean? You're gaining wisdom from the past, I feel. Don't get stuck there. Don't get in that energy like, oh, I should have known that. Dang, I was so stupid. Dang, I should have realized that before. And I wouldn't have been going through this. I done wasted so much time. This, and that. That's time that I can't get back. And all this and all that. Time is fluid. It is not linear. It is cyclical. Please believe me, what is for you, you will have. Time is going to pass regardless. Don't spend your time wishing and waiting and dwelling on things that failed for you. And they failed for you to learn from them. You are coming into luxury, health, wealth, success, pleasure. This is coming in for you. Okay? You're coming out of this energy of lack, of not being able to achieve. You're not being able to see your way through. You're coming out of that energy. So when you come to this place of awakening along your path, because that's what I feel like this time machine means. You're awakening along your path. When you feel like you are stuck and can't move and you're just back in this energy of, oh my gosh, where is the love? Where is the harmony? Where is the peace? Because that's going to come back up for you. That's going to come back up for you. But I feel like it's not going, having faith in your journey, by paying attention to the details, by knowing that you are in this place of alignment, of receiving goodness, is going to make it a lot easier for you to awaken and be inspired along your path this week. Okay? And we got, at the end here, we got sacral chakra. So we're going to see what's the outcome for my fire signs. And we're going to be out. We're going to be out. Fire signs, what is the outcome for you this week? What is the most likely outcome for my fire signs this week? Aries. What do we have for my Aries, please? I'm hearing fluid action. This is moving in divinity. Initiation. You're being introduced to a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of moving. So by the end of this week, the outcome for this week for you guys is that you guys are going to change your perspective. Change your perspective on your worth. Change your perspective on your ideas. Change your perspective on what is going to bring you harmony, peace, stability. What's going to make you have this, what's going to keep you in this creative flow. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you're being guided to a new type of reality. Where you were once stuck like this in this hangman energy. The hangman is someone who puts themselves in a position to change their way of thinking. So you're nourishing and you're nurturing this new way of being, this new you, this new idea, this new process, this new person, this new relationship. Okay? What do we have for my Leos? What is the outcome for the week for my Leos? What do we have? Whoa, Chemo Sabe. What do we have for my Leos this week? What is the outcome for my Leos? Thank you. We got tradition. I really feel like this is being able to change the traditions that have gotten you where you are. Like traditions of how you speak, traditions of how you do things, the lineage that you come from, the way that they use their words, where they did they use these words to empower, to inspire, or did they use these words to degrade and suppress and oppress you? You know what I mean? This is changing the narrative, basically. You're changing your narrative. So the outcome of this week for my Leos is definitely this energy of analyzing your communication skills to get you to this point of realizing your goals so that you are impeccable with your words, so that you know how to use them properly. Changing the traditions of your lineage, changing your communication skills, changing the way you negotiate for your ideas, your goals. I feel like some of you are going to be in negotiations. You're going to be in talks, my Leos. So if you're going to be in this energy of talking with someone about putting your stuff on the market or what it is that you do, you know, something like that, you're marketing yourself. Instead of going with fear and things like that, you're going with understanding. And I feel like you're being supported by your ancestors and your guides here. I'm seeing a lot of spirit guides around you. I'm seeing a lot of spirit guides around you. They're helping you come into a new way of being. They're helping you understand that, hey, this relationship, the way you speak to people in your relationships, the way that the way that you could communicate with, you know, your co-workers, the way you talk to, I don't know, your teachers, things like that, the way you communicate with family, friends, business associates. It's all about changing that, and you're being supported, you're being guided, you're being inspired to do so with this air of clarity, so that you do not feel like your voice is being closed off. You are going to be heard, right? And understood. Okay? What do we have for my Sagittarius? What do we have for my Sagittarius? I feel like my Leos are going to have this energy of like, yo, you're not going to stop me. You're not going to stop me from saying what I need to say. I'm going to say what I need to say because it needs to be said. And you're going to have assistants doing that. You're going to have somebody, something, a guide, a spirit, an earth angel that is going to be like, yeah, I got your back. I support you. You know what I mean? I support this creative flow that you're having. My Leos is all about that fire this week, yo. They're not taking no shorts, yo. I'm dropping all of the cards. Dropping the cards. All right, what do we have for my Sagittarius, please? And we're going to be out the sky. Out the sky. What do we have for my Sagittarius, please? What is the outcome for my Sagittarius this week? What can my Sagittarius look forward to this week? What can my Sagittarius look forward to? Confirmation. Intergalactic mastery. Oh, I like this. I like this for my Sagittarius. With the time machine, and we got intergalactic mastery, confirmation. I feel like there's, like I said, you're going to be astral traveling. There's going to be this energy of the devil is in the details. You're going to be able to put yourself in this energy before you get there. You're going to be able to manifest all the confirmation that you need, that you are on the right path, that the details that you are paying so close attention to is helping you control your destiny. It's helping you see time as something that is time is something that, you know, like I said, it's not linear. You're learning how to use a cosmic time frame more so than a linear time frame, if that makes sense. You're confirming the faith that you have. The faith that you are giving to the universe, to your projects, to the things, to love, to beauty, to harmony, is going to be confirmed for you. Like it's going to be like super dope for you to, like, I realize this, I understand this, I see here. I really like that energy. Isis, she is the goddess of all mastery, all mystery. You know what I mean? She is that. So I feel like, you know, you're learning you might be coming in contact with Isis. You might be coming in contact with higher beings, higher dimensions, other dimensions that is going to help you realize your goals. And you're going to have to trust that, what you're seeing and what you're feeling is dope and real, and you're going to go for it. You're not going to just sit there and twiddle your thumbs, you dig? You're going to have action, because you're going to have clarity that this time is going to work. You're getting confirmation. So for my fire signs, you're going to be coming into a place of initiation, changing traditions, and confirmation. You're going to understand that this energy that you're feeling, you're going to nourish it. You're going to not be in this energy of constraint. You're not letting anyone constrain you anymore. You're letting your brilliance shine through. You're honoring yourself. You're loving yourself. You're going to come through with some mental clarity after instead of being blocked by this mental clarity, instead of being blocked and not having mental clarity, you're going to use everything at your disposal to gain mental clarity, to awaken to the inspiration and intensity of the changes that are happening for you right now. Okay? So just be mindful this week, guys, that my fire signs, you guys are in this energy of showing up and showing out. Okay? My Sagittarius, you're enthusiastic about this creative flow. You're starting something new. You're putting your best foot forward. You're grounding yourself. You're creating an air of stability around you. My Leos, you're learning to communicate effectively. You're learning that how you use your words can affect your manifestations. You're coming out of this cage of like holding your tongue and just letting things go. You're not doing that anymore. You're changing that tradition of being shut down, right? You have the energy to realize your goals. You're going for the gusto here. My Sagittarius, you're in this energy of loving the process, loving the details. The devil is in the details for my Sagittarius. You're going to find wisdom and knowledge in the astral realm. You're going to be taking intergalactic travel to another level. So again, some of you are going to be hitting the Akashic records. Others of you, you're going to be astral traveling and astral projecting. Some of you may be lucid dreaming and having very vivid dreams. But these dreams are going to give you answers that, they're going to give you the answers that you need to confirm what it is that you've been thinking. Okay? All right. I hope that everybody resonated with you. You got a message out of it for you. Take all of my messages as an intuitive exercise. Feel where it resonates for you. I thank you guys for joining me here at Black Moon Goddess Intuition. And this, again, is the Black Moon Butterfly Effect. I thank you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.